Hi everyone, this is Fire Moon Transformations, and this is your daily reading for Friday, May 7th, 2021. So thanks so much everyone for being here. I haven't posted these daily videos for a while, been a combination of sick and very busy, but I am coming back with lots of new readings. There will be a new moon in Taurus reading up there soon, as well as those promised monthly readings for love for the month of May for each individual sign, so please stay tuned for those. So let's get started on today's daily reading. I pre-shuffled an oracle card as well as 3 tarot cards from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which to me seem more like also kind of half oracle, half tarot cards. So the first card that we have from the Oracle of the Fairies, such a beautiful one appropriate for spring, is this gorgeous card, Life Energy. It says, the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, wow. So let's just take a second to look at that if you wish. Such a beautiful, pure energy. So there is something in your life that is being illuminated today that you might not have been able to see before. And I get the sense that this has something to do with things you've been wishing for, things you've been hoping would manifest, maybe perhaps a relationship that you've wanted to bring in to the earthly realm, and something about clearing energy that no longer works with you and that no longer resonates with you. I see this as kind of like one of the readings of the Sun card, which is, yeah, happiness, success, joy, etc., but also illumination, a sort of epiphany about what is right and what is the truth to you. So let's look at the central tarot cards that give us the main energy for today. We have Desire. So this is pretty unique card in this deck. So wow, I'm not surprised to see that. Yeah, this has something to do with some deep wish that you've had in your life. Desire. We have 6 of Wands. Yeah, so something to do with success. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 separate readings for those who are mostly asking or contemplating something to do with relationships, and those who are for whom this energy manifests in something more related to career and success, because we have kind of like the epitome of the success in career and in life in general card, and the new love bringing a relationship into being card. So with this Desire here, this has to do with manifesting your ideal outcome in either or both of these areas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on both these 2 different types of elements. So success in general and career. So let's look into what this means for you today. Let's just clarify with further tarot cards. This is in general for the success part of it, the 6 of Wands aspect. I'm just kind of improvising this. I just feel like there are 2 separate readings here, so we'll see if I will have a timestamp or anything for either of these. But please clarify this reading in relation to some sort of manifestation related to success, creativity, so on. So what is happening here? What is being illuminated? What sort of truth do you need to know? Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so lots of action-oriented energy. You are in your power right now. You are able to manifest exactly what you want as long as you know and you feel that it is aligned with your truth. So with the Knight of Wands, this could be a potentially flighty energy. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so with the 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands combination there, this is another kind of, one way this card could be interpreted is as another version of 6 of Wands. You just might think that you are not at the top of the pyramid or at the top of your game, or that you might not be able to win or succeed or get what you want, but actually you are. So that's the way I'm going to interpret this. This path towards what you're asking about or what you want to manifest in terms of material, creative, career success is yours to take. It will not be without challenges, but it is, you have the upper hand. And this desire that you feel for that goal is not just something that, well, desire sometimes could come out of a sense of lack or of a sense of wanting to be completed externally, but this has to do with your life purpose. I guess such an urgently fiery energy about this. So clarify this further, please. We have the Eight of Wands. Yep, moving quickly. I'm not surprised to see that. And we have the Five of Swords. All right, so, and the Knight of Wands. Wow, so much fire energy. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna keep as the cards that clarify mostly the Six of Wands aspect of this reading, that have to do with success, with career, with you manifesting what you want in terms of purpose, your life purpose. So be careful not to be too fast about it, too quickly, to try to act too quickly about it. We do have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I just get such a sense of fast moving energy here. You're so absolutely so keen on moving this along, and that momentum is working with you, and you are able to manifest this as you wish. But coming back to this card here with life energy, make sure that in this process you are being pure-hearted, you are being aligned with your truth, and not engaging in any sort of Five of Swords situation where this Six of Wands turns into a sort of victory built on others' losses. Okay, so there, I do hear that here. I'm not accusing you of doing anything unfair or anything like that, but just in the process of moving so quickly towards this goal. I mean, my goodness, you have the progression from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. It is yours to take. The main message I have for you here is, do not assume that you are being tested or that everyone is against you. If you work with these currents, if you work with this desire in this more flowing sort of way, like what's missing here is that Ace of Cups, really. If you move through it in a more slowed down sort of way, if you're not so keen on moving things so quickly, things will flow in at exactly the pace that they are meant to flow, in such a way that the energy develops and manifests purely and in a way that honors absolutely everyone and everything about the circumstance or about this thing that you are so keen on manifesting. Okay, so I'm just getting the sense, like with this Tower at the bottom of the deck, like if you move too quickly, things might literally just topple over. So don't do that. Trust that you are supported and that you are not challenged in your desire to manifest this thing that has become so apparent and so clear to you. I'm just getting the sense that after a period of darkness, this kind of moment of illumination came to you about what you should be doing, whether that's just in life in general or with a project or with some sort of goal. And now you're just like, oh my God, I'm so keen to get this out. The other thing with this Five of Swords, this does not necessarily have to mean that, oh, like something bad's gonna happen if you move quickly, or you're gonna like be unfair to others. This could also mean that in your desire to manifest this, and your intense desire to manifest this, others might take that as an opportunity to take advantage of you in some sort of way, or to promise you things like I hear like to promise you a sort of shortcut that you might want to take, and that sounds great and too good to be true. Well, guess what? It is too good to be true. Rely on yourself. You absolutely have the power to make this jump from Knight of Wands to King of Wands. It is all yours. Just, slow down a little bit. Don't let the momentum topple everything over for you, okay? Just keep it a little bit calmer, all right? So that's that message, okay? So for the Ace of Cups aspect of the situation, as it has to do with a potential relationship that you're wanting to manifest, okay? And you could listen to this whole reading. Maybe you're asking about both of these things, or maybe the situation has to do with both of these aspects of your life right now, okay? So what is being illuminated here in terms of, wow, a relationship? That's a bit too many cards. I just want 5. Let's shuffle a little bit more. So what's being illuminated here? Why is this Ace of Cups here together with desire and life energy? Okay, I think that's like 5 cards or... My goodness, the King of Cups. Okay, all right. So if this could have something to do with someone who is a water sign. Wow, 7 of Cups. Okay, so this is just such a clear reading for me. Oh my goodness, Page of Cups, only Cups energy, 6 of Swords. Interesting. I want one more card here. I feel like the King of Cups is you. Ooh. Just give me one more card, please. I get this. Oh, wow. Yeah, one more card and 3 absolutely jump out. I just want, like, I want this to be clean and clear. Sometimes the cards just have so much to say. Just give me one more, please. This is why I pre-shuffled my oracle cards, because it's just like too much information. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna take these. All right. Okay, wow. So what I see here is that it's pretty clear to me. You are this emotionally mature person. The King of Cups is being the highest in the suit of cups, right? As someone who has learned all the lessons emotionally and in other ways, and who is able to just be this beautifully spiritual, solid energy, and to be someone who's able to give freely, and to know that to know where their boundaries stand so that they can give freely without feeling depleted, and coming from a place of unconditional love, but without being pushover about it, or without being in a place or in a sort of energy that they could be taken advantage of in. Whereas the Page of Cups is like, if you see it in the typical tarot deck, is this youth with like a cup and a fish in it, right? So he's bringing a fish. He's very excited about that fish of his, but he's not quite mature. So this is literally like the mature one, the immature one. This is like the, oh, you know, I have all of these feelings, but I don't know exactly what to do about them. Someone who's just, it's like an endearing sort of energy. Like they're pure-hearted, potentially they have good intentions, but they're just impossibly immature compared to this King of Wands, okay? And in between these stands the 7 of Cups, okay? Which is a card of fantasy, is a card of indecision, it's a card of multiple options, okay? So, I mean, that's how the Page of Cups would approach the situation or partnership with someone, as in like, oh, do I really want this? Oh, could there be something better out there for me? Like, am I able to do this? Do I want to give as much to this as they're giving me? There's a sort of inequality here, and I feel like this is what you're moving away from, being in a relationship of this sort of inequality. So yeah, oh my goodness, like the 6 of Swords with 8 of Cups. I mean, this is the ultimate energy of letting go of that sort of energy and moving past it to something much greater. So this sort of relationship and connection that is based on inequality of this sort, simply not a sort of it's not, there's nothing necessarily dark about it, although, you know, this life energy card talks about shadows, but there's just simply not enough about this. I do want to pull, you know what, let's pull a card about this. A love oracle card about this. What is this about? It's just not a connection or a dynamic that works. Okay, yeah, so we have 2 things. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, all right, or the other man, or the other person, right? Would like to adjust that on this card if I could. So yeah, exactly. This speaks about a connection that you felt was really intense, and you were wondering, maybe like, is this person my soulmate, or are they truly a deep connection to me? But simply the answer is that they are not on the same level as you. Like the intensity and the connection potentially makes it feel like it could be something else, but with this other person situation or competition, it seems that this little page over here is looking to is looking to get the best that they can have, but in approaching relationships or situations in that way, they are coming from this sort of place of not necessarily ego, but just immaturity, right? So you don't want that. That provides more burdens and unnecessary weight to a situation with a potential like a runner chaser paradigm than necessary and then you deserve. Okay, so with the world here, you are coming to this close, to the close of the cycle of you dealing with people who are not equal to you or who cannot give you the same in return. Okay, and what comes next is the Six of Wands again. So definitely this reading has to do with manifesting exactly what you desire and both of these aspects in life. If you watched both sides of the readings, then this is definitely one more synchronicity that you are meant to have the best, you are meant to have the highest, you are meant to have, there was also at the bottom of the deck here, engagement ring, and this, let's just interpret this for both sides of these readings, as it has to do with relationships and with general life success, or engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. You want the highest thing. You deserve the highest possible thing, the ultimate success, the ultimate fulfillment from this place that stems out of your life force energy. Yeah, not just from desire rooted in lack or some sort of need to move forward or to be joined just for the sake of it because you don't trust that you're able to do things by yourself, but you deserve to be in union with the circumstances, the relationships, the partnerships, the manifestations of goals and of just life purpose that is of the highest, that are of the highest iteration, the highest possible level of energy, the most high vibrational kind of it. Okay, so that's kind of it for this reading. Let's pull two little tiny messages from the Divine Doors Oracle just to wrap it up a little bit. So for the first part of the reading, what does this manifestation have to do with career, with life goals, with general life success? What's the advice for those who are resonating more with that aspect of this reading? Okay, great. We have this door, and it says 3 of Cups, a toast to friendship in the afternoon sun. 3 of Cups and happiness. 3 cheers are done. Celebration is near. Absolutely wonderful card to get, okay? So you are coming in to manifesting exactly what you want. You're going to receive maybe a promotion, some sort of support that you didn't have before, maybe even financial support for these goals. But in any case, what's going to be there is, I see like champagne toasting, and it's such a wonderful energy. And you're going to be able to share the success with friends and with whomever you want to share it with. What an exciting thing to get. And advice for, wow, advice for the relationship part of this reading. A moment's joy. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of heart's will. Okay, so what I really get with that is going back to that purity of heart, right? Remove all excess or unnecessary tension or desire around this wish that you're putting forth. As relates to relationships or the manifestation of some sort of partnership. Remove all of that excess heaviness, right? With that 10 of Wands, with all of these cards that showed that aspect of that. Remove all of that excess in the space, in your heart space, right? And allow this desire to be this beautifully glowing thing that gives you hope and joy, and that that doesn't burden you with that need for immediacy, okay? Things will happen when they're supposed to happen, and forcing it along will only diminish the vibration of that energy. So you don't want that. You want what is best for you, okay? So those are your messages today for this slightly extended daily reading for Friday, May 7, 2021. Please do join me back on this channel for more readings. As promised, things will start going up now again, and hope to see you later. Bye.